Hey all, this is Dr. Priyanka Mathur, your host at MedLife Scoops. Now, dear, brace yourself for an extraordinary voyage into the realm of beauty and wellness as we welcome a living legend to MedLife Scoops. His name resonates with elegance and his craft has sculpted the faces of Hollywood's elite, earning him the well-deserved title of the Nose King. I present to you the maestro of facial harmony, the pioneer of scarless rhinoplasty, and a true luminary in the world of plastic surgery, Dr. Raj Kanodia. Welcome, Dr. Raj Kanodia, to our podcast, The MedLife Scoops. Thank you for gracing us with your invaluable time. We are truly honored to have you on our platform, inspiring millions with your remarkable story. Now, Dr. Kanodia, your name is synonymous with beauty and inspiration worldwide. Countless individuals seek your expertise for answers in health, wellness, and beauty. Now, as we delve into the untold chapters of your life, can you share 3 intriguing facets about you that most people might not be aware of?
Yeah, I think life in general is about pursuing your dreams and being very disciplined about what your desire is, and then the final step is execution. So you have a dream, you have a vision, and then you have this plan that you're creating something. For in my case, growing up in India with the dream that I want to be the best plastic surgeon, not only just a plastic surgeon, but want to be the best plastic surgeon. So that's was part of my upbringing, that you have to be the best at what you do. And my mother's mantra was to make people happy with whatever you do in life. And so having my dad's philosophy that you have to do the best, you should only do a few things and you should do it the best of your ability and do it with integrity and intensity and honesty. And my mother's philosophy being make people happy, whether you cook for them or whether you make their nose beautiful or whether you created meaningful improvement in what they are seeking with me. So I'm blessed that I've been able to fulfill my dream to come from India to Chicago, my entry point in US, and then being able to do a fellowship with the number one plastic surgeon at that time, that's 1979, with Dr. Maureen Parks, who was my mentor. So I think that brings up another important point, that no matter what you want to do in life, whether you want to play flute or piano or tennis, you must align yourself with somebody who's absolutely the best in that field. Because by aligning yourself with the best, you have a shot, you have an opportunity to learn and incorporate it into your own personal life and to execute in a way that you fulfill your dream.
Thank you, Dr. Kanodia. And truly, it's like the manifestation. So you manifested being the number one plastic surgeon, and we see it, the world knows that.
Now let's take a journey back in time, Dr. Kanodia. Let's revisit the chapters of your early days as a young, ambitious doctor who ventured from India to US. Can you share the story of what prompted your move and paint a picture of those initial moments in the United States? How did you navigate being a young immigrant doctor with no connections and no resources?
That was not an easy chapter, but ease is not what I was looking for. I was, right from my childhood, if you want to conquer something, you have to have warrior mentality. You need to conquer, you need to win. And that has what allowed me to persevere, because in those days, particularly in Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago, the racism was quite prevalent, and some of the areas they had never seen a dark-skinned person, and to navigate myself through that aspect of life and not feel inferior or rejected because of that, but use it as a challenge to conquer that and want to be better than average person around me, so that racism and lack of acceptance by some people in the old days of America, particularly in Midwest. So it was not easy, but again, easy is not the path I choose. So with the philosophy that I need to win, I need to be a plastic surgeon, and to secure a fellowship residency was not easy, but God's blessing and tenacity and desire to succeed is what brought me to Los Angeles. So after I finished my residency in Chicago, I sought out to do a fellowship, and something I recommend. So no matter what you do in life, you need to find the mentor and to line yourself up. And the old Indian fashion is the guru chela, the disciple and the mentor relationship, is what I believe in, because the schools teach you the basics, they teach you the fundamentals, but you can't be the best. So for instance, when I finished my residency and doing hundreds of noses during residency, which is my fascination, because the nose is the center of the face, and I want the center of the face, center of the painting to be really attractive and the best it can be. I sought out the best in the world, and that was in Los Angeles. And again, being his last fellow and carrying his legacy for all these years, it's been a journey, and a journey I've enjoyed. Because yes, life is dreams and there's vision and there's destination, but I enjoy the journey also.
Dr. Kanodia, you're well acquainted that achieving success in any sector may be difficult, but maintaining it can come with its own set of difficulties. Given your wealth of knowledge and professional accomplishments, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on this. Which is harder, in your opinion, getting to top or staying there? And please share any expertise or instances that have influenced the way you think about this issue.
And here's another really important thing, is that when you get to the top, which is what I wanted to, and I feel that God's provided me that, it's even more difficult to stay on top. So again, if you are reticent, if you are complacent, you cannot have that warrior mentality and wanting to stay at the top. And that again takes that attitude, tenacity, integrity to stay on top. Because even my students, I've taught hundreds and hundreds of surgeons who become quite reputable plastic surgeons, but the interesting thing is they all compete with me. And so it's fascinating for me to stay with that mentality that, nope, as long as I'm working, I want to stay at the helm.
I'd like to explore the idea of warrior mentality and its relevance to the present day in light of the difficulties and uncertainties we face in the world today. In your opinion, how would you describe this way of thinking and its importance in sifting through the complexity of today's world?
I'll tell you one thing, I watch sports, and people like Tom Brady and Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and Lindsey Vonn and Tiger Woods. If you look at these athletes, Novak, you look at these athletes and you observe them during a match, and you see what they put out way beyond what they're capable of. It's again that warrior mentality, how they heal from the injury and return back to their sports. And so I use that as my guide to see if they can do it. God's given me enough strength that I should be able to do it also. So if you take that attitude that you have to succeed, you want to navigate yourself and enjoy the journey while you're doing it, because there's going to be ups and downs. That's just absolutely part of life. You know, whether you're Pope, the President, or the Prime Minister, or the priest, it does not matter who you are. There are ups and downs in life, and you have to know how to navigate your journey through that. And then, you know, so I think in a nutshell, that's the story of life, the journey of life.
Thank you again, Dr. Kanodia. Your journey is a source of inspiration, and we believe these insights will resonate deeply with our listeners, guiding them on their paths to greatness. Thank you once again for sharing your invaluable time and stories with MedLife Scoops. And to our cherished listeners worldwide, ensure you are part of the MedLife Scoops community. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Be the first to uncover the untold stories we unveil. Share these captivating tales with those who wish to inspire and learn alongside. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes. Until then, keep dreaming, turn those dreams into reality, and foster the belief in the change you aspire to bring. Your journey to greatness begins with MedLife Scoops.